Hi, it's me, Dora V here, and today I finally decided to ask the tarot about Mercury. Yeah, because he's only the main antagonist in Shining Nikki, and he's gonna be sticking around for a while, I'm sure. What a potent character he is. In all honesty, my initial impression was indifference and get the fuck off my tablet, pretty much the same as Vulture. Then, well, two things happened, to be honest. Like, one is Chapter 7, with the Vulture, and then the other, it's this fan who goes by the name of a Shampoosifer on Tumblr. And Mercury is just one of those characters that's like, once you hear what he has to say, I mean, beyond, like, typical antagonist shit, it's like, he's not exactly bad guy is bad. You know, like, it's not, Harkonnen-level evil and not quite like Nightbane. So, let's see, what does the tarot say about Mercury? I used the Celtic cross because it is a very popular one. And it's the one that I find myself drawn to as well. So here we go. Okay, let's see what we got. So, the background is a High Priestess reversal, which is a hot mess. High Priestess reversal typically means that she either doesn't know anything, she does know things, but it doesn't really help. And maybe also someone who it just kind of uses knowledge in a bad way, or something like that, or there is something, yeah, kind of like the gossip, but not in a good way, or just somebody who is keeping secrets for bad reasons. What the hell could that be, though, in his background? I don't think it's Hestia, but yeah, in her case, yeah. Not because she was bad, but rather because she was thwarted and ended up in prison, which sucks. So I guess his background is seeing what happened to her, but yeah, I suspect that the relationship between his father and mother may have also been secret, and then his birth kind of revealed that. So probably not a good thing. But he definitely did not have it easy in his childhood and his youth. The recent past is the Four of Cups. Really? The Four of Cups is, it's, yeah, like aversion, imaginary vexations. Okay, I guess, like, right now, like, in Chapter 9, he might just be frustrated with certain characters, apathy, he's not satisfied with anything. So disgust. The recent past. Wonder what could have been going on there. Is he frustrated with a certain naughty boy? As if the wine of this world had caused satiating only. Another wine is now offered, but he sees no consolation. So yeah, Mercury does drink, though. He drinks wine. So I'm thinking the recent past, like, he's definitely not satisfied. Probably a bit bored. Maybe he's losing his patience. And that, certain people he's working with, he's probably not particularly fond of. Let's see. But that's the recent past. So this could be during Street Tempest. Yeah, something like that. So anyway, the present situation, that would be the card on the bottom, at least that's how I see it. It is the Page of Cups. Let me see that again, present situation. So this would be, Page of Cups, the present right now. And let's see, this would probably be, I'd say, future story. And that the Page of Cups is basically a sensitive soul, emotional, who gives messages. I have this one here as the Princess of Cups, so let's see. It's, studious. He, as probably someone young he's working with. News, message, reflection. We say he's getting a lot of news from the Page of Cups, a very emotional person. And quite frankly, from what I know about Volume 2, the person who does that the most is actually Vulture. But I don't see him as a Page of Cups, like more like a Page of Pentacles. But then again, he is a bit emotional. Fair young man, one impelled to render service, and with whom the current will be connected. Oh gee, I wonder who that could possibly be. I don't think it's Chen Yi. Because he's, well, who knows? But one of the two. But like I said, from what I could see of the latest, it's, oh no, is that spoiler? Nah, it's Vulture's the one who gives the messages. For the most part. Like, he's the only named character who does, so I think it's most likely Vulture is the present situation, that he's just basically getting a lot of messages. Yeah, so from emotional people and sensitive people. Okay, so causes and obstacles is the Two of Wands. So this one, it basically means choices must be made. So he's constantly making choices, doing this, doing that, planning. It's like, let's see how riches. And then on the other problems. So yeah, honestly, I don't think this is a particularly bad card, but it means that choices are being made and weighing what is good and what is bad and what works and what doesn't. But anytime you see a 2 of anything, it typically means that there are choices. So it looks like he might have to choose between maintaining his own wealth or risk losing it by trying to conquer the world. And, well, knowing how he is, nothing ventured, nothing gained. So what are his future influences? The Emperor Reversed, that's not good. Emperor Reversed is basically a gigantic asshole. Either that's how he's gonna be, which would stink, or there's somebody who ends up kind of influencing him in a really bad way, either ineffectual or just a domineering jerk, someone misusing power. Definitely not a good sign. Whether or not he heeds that influence, knowing how he is, I doubt it. I mean, I just know. It could be like his father, because his father was a jerk, and I feel like that still affects him, despite doing the thingy in Elf's Elegy. It doesn't, I feel like maybe it doesn't give him the satisfaction that he wants. And that's always a strong, and that even with his sister on the throne, maybe he feels like it ain't good enough. So, what are your feelings, hopes, and fears? This is the Chariot. I don't know why the hell he's afraid of that. I think it's possible that he fears that he hopes his plans work out. He is planning. The Chariot is the driver card, and when I say driver, I don't mean gunning it like Vulture would do. I would mean somebody driving with a plan, with things mapped out, and driving carefully instead of recklessly. So those are Mercury's feelings, like he's behind the wheel, and everything is planned out and mapped out. He hopes it stays that way. He fears that he would crash. He will never admit those fears, but I do believe that they are there. Yes, that's how I see it. There are your resources. What are his resources? The Ace of Pentacles, but it's reversed. That's odd, because he's got a lot of resources, but a reversal. It's the evil side of wealth. Yeah, bad intelligence, also great riches. So, yeah, it's reversed. So it's like he's got these great riches and great power, but it's probably like the bad side of it. Maybe misusing it. Many people would believe that he is. But these are his resources. Well, it is kind of obvious what they are, but it is very easy and understandable to believe that it is for very wicked ends. He's definitely hell-bent on vengeance, and if you're not careful with that, you can kiss your humanity goodbye. And that usually leads to tragic ends. That sucks. Impossible outcome. Is a 6 of Wands? Oh, well, shit. He might just win. 6 of Wands is victory. Yeah, victory. So that's a possible outcome. He might just win. Sorry, Nikki. Yeah, that's the easy one. The outcome is the Tower. That's not good. Usually not unless he intends to have sex. The Tower is not. It's actually one of the most dreaded cards you can get. It is catastrophe. It is foundations crumbling. It is false beliefs revealed. I guess, maybe he's causing the Tower by trying to reveal to Pigeon that the religion is bullshit and should be abolished, and he's trying to destroy that. That's possible because the Tower has lightning and foundations are crumbling, but there's a possibility that his foundations can crumble, and that maybe people realize that, no, maybe you shouldn't be working for him. So, but he's got some towers too, so maybe his towers could crumble, and that perhaps he destroys himself and the foundations of what he believes to try to destroy others, and it doesn't end well for anyone. Holy shit, that sucks. Probably not a very good one. And then the best outcome is the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, that's the best outcome of the 8 of Pentacles is basically when you plan. You play, oh no, not plan. It's when you basically just get her done. Whatever plans you have, work, employment, craftsmanship, business. But he's been doing that. That's the thing. So it's possible that the best outcome is the possible answer is victory. Oh, yeah, to clarify, I actually misread that as an outcome, but no, it's a possible answer. Well, victory. Someone's victory is a possible answer. I'm sure he prefers that it's his victory. Say a victory, but it might be a Pyrrhic victory due to the Tower. Then this may be it. The Pentacles, but that's basically a get or done card in terms of a work, a crafts, and projects. So I suspect that he might be successful in one thing and fail in others. There is that. So maybe even if he loses, he still wins. So that's a possibility too. But yeah, focus and effort, and just, yeah, he's still gonna be working and gaining even after he loses. That's something like that. Yeah, so he's going to be very hard to beat, I can tell you that. I think probably way more difficult than Nadog. He's also just stronger, period. Yeah, good luck, Nikki, or whoever wants to stand against him. If you're not careful, it's not going to end well for you. But I do feel like if the Tower gets its way, then it won't end well for anybody. Well, if you're a Mercury simp, I know you're going to hope for the best, but I highly suggest you prepare for the worst. And that's pretty much it. See you later. Goodbye.